every year, the First Lady does this obligatory tour of the White House and the premises in order to, or the area just to show what the Christmas decorations are that year. I mean, never mind the fact that it's, in my opinion, kind of insulting to basically force the First Lady to do this every year. But anyway, here's Melania Trump. You see the video, it comes out. She's not talking or anything. She's just like walking around the White House, pretending like she doesn't know she's being filmed with a smile on her face as she's looking at the superfluous amount of trees in the White House. And the decor is fine. I mean, it's certainly better than what she did with the White House Rose Garden, besides which we all know that she did nothing. Some interior designers or decorators went to the White House, they did all the decorating, and then she shot this incredibly cheesy video. But again, let me just reiterate, I don't think that the First Lady should feel any pressure or any obligation to engage in this. I personally love interior design, and I feel like if I were the First Lady, I would, and officials came to me and said, Madam First Lady, you must now show off your decorating skills or your cooking skills or anything like that. I'd be like, actually, that sounds kind of fun. But I shouldn't feel obligated, neither should Melania, neither should any First Lady. Now that I got that out of the way, I thought that it was important to show you guys the version that most people didn't get to see, the version where Melania Trump actually shared her real thoughts about Christmas and a litany of other political issues that the Trump administration has gotten heat for. Let's watch.
They say I'm complicit. I'm the same like him. I support him. I don't say enough. I don't do enough.
No.
Where I am, I'm working like a ass. My ass.
I know.
Christmas stuff that who gives a about Christmas stuff and decoration, but I need to do it, right?
Yeah, but
then I do it, and I say that I'm working on Christmas, planning for the Christmas, and they said, "Oh, what about the children? They were separated. Give me a break."
Okay. So
I guess the White House needed to get rid of that version. A little too harsh, a little too honest for the American people.
Yeah, so that's leaked tape of Melania that we, of course, put over the new footage. So let me be clear on a couple of things. I don't think it's a little insulting to have the First Lady do all this decoration nonsense. I think it's massively insulting. So let's say my wife became president of the United States, and they say, okay, Cenk, now you have to do Christmas decorations. Get the out of here. No, I'm not gonna. I have a whole different job. I mean, Melania doesn't have a job. She was a model before, but it doesn't matter. It's still insulting to her. It's whether it's a wife or a husband who has a completely different job or no job, for them to say, okay, now be the maid where you go around decorating the house. No, it's ridiculous. Right. They should completely end that practice.
Right, but the only difference is, Cenk, I mean, we haven't had this scenario yet, but if you were the first man, right? Like assuming your wife got elected as president, you were the first man, they wouldn't ask you to do Christmas decorations. They wouldn't ask you to remodel the White House Rose Garden. They would come up with some other gender specific task, right? So it would be like, I don't know, the first man hunting day or something like that, right? Like I just can't imagine them continuing that tradition if it were a man who were the spouse of the person who got elected as president.
100%.
But who knows?
Maybe no, 100%. Although the Democrats would. They'd have the guy dressed in an apron and make a fool out of himself and all that stuff, right? But the Republicans would never do that because it's bad optics. And Democrats don't understand optics. They smear optics all over themselves. But look at all the assumptions that the media has. Why is the media continuing this farce that people like Melania Trump have to care about Christmas decorations? And so, look, I don't agree with her on Christmas. She apparently hates it. I don't know if she started the war on Christmas or if she's just a soldier in the war on Christmas. I love Christmas, with one exception, the tree of horrors that we saw in that video. What was that? Like, okay, one Christmas tree I love. We got our Christmas tree over the weekend. Nobody in the house is religious, but we love the American tradition of Christmas, right? Having nothing to do with religion. But look, what is that thing, man? I'm waiting for it to jump out of between one of those trees. It's a bit much, right?
Well, I think Trump just needs a change of scenery, Cenk. I mean, he's getting tired of hiding in a bunker, and now he wants to hide in a forest full of Christmas trees. And Melania provided that for him.
There's an excellent chance that you would see Trump jump out of one of those trees. And for a minute, you might confuse him for the Lorax. But no, he actually is against the trees. So orange either way though. All right, just a fun little story, but really for any new administration, and the Bidens will definitely go along with this nonsense. But please, the media, it's the year 2020. Don't put these really insipid, ridiculous gender assumptions on the First Lady and all the mythology, all of it. Like, oh my God, they care so much about Christmas. They care so much. And then you find the leak takes they hate Christmas. Like, why are you guys all pretending and helping with some weirdo, antiquated marketing? Why don't you report the truth for a change? Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.